What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Road to Glory. We're in episode 9. We've just finished a huge Team of the Season pack opening in episode 8. So if you missed that, go back and check it out. What that has facilitated is fodder. That is good. We've also got almost 150,000 coins, which is, I mean, we may as well spend it, Andy. We may as well spend it. Whether it's a good idea for me to now go play FUT CHAMPS, and I've been streaming for 6 hours, twitch.tv/AJ3 if you want to come and get involved. Streaming basically every day, 10 AM UK, I've been on for 6 hours today. So, is it wise to play FUT CHAMPS when I can barely even speak? Probably not. Am I going to do it anyway? Absolutely. What we're going to do first, though, is this hero player pick, because then it's silly to sit on the coins when we could use them coins to make the team better before playing champs. That makes sense. But there's no point spending the coins because we might get someone from this player pick that goes in. So if I go and say, okay, I want a new left back, and I go and buy myself that Trophy Titans baby Lawn, pop him left back, and then we pack Capitavir in this. Well, that was a waste of the tax from selling Lawn again, wasn't it? So what we're going to do is this first. We've got an unbelievable amount of fodder, so I can just smash this one straight in. This is the 86 squad. When I try and open this pack, it's going to say, Andy, you had a duplicate untradeable Gerard Moreno. And I'll say, oh, thanks for reminding me, game. Let me go to the 84 squad and put in that Gerard Moreno. So there we go. In Moreno goes. In goes 3 more 85s, a couple of 84s, 83s and 82s. Just triple check I haven't overpaid too crazily for that. Doesn't look like it. So there we go. Send that. And give me that player pick. Give it to me. If I get another Forlan now, I think... I've never thrown a controller, actually, at FIFA. I've never really raged, to be honest. I try to remember that it's only a game. Why you have to be mad? I do try to remember that. It does still wind me up sometimes. Mostly I just get wound up by my own silly decisions that I make. This is probably a silly decision. I mean, oh no, actually, hang on. If we get... Right, the only way this can be really annoying is if it gives me World Cup and Trophy Titans Forlan. Instead I've only got one pick for another player. However, actually, do you know what? Give me Trophy Titans Forlan EA. Do we think I'm bothered? Think I'll upgrade my player? Of course I will. This is me trying to bait them. And the dupe theory is, of course, a thing. If I see a god tier, unbelievable hero that goes straight into my team without question, I am talking Yaya, I am talking Captavir, I am talking Alawiran, I am talking ridiculous levels like that. 5 gifted subs to the chat. That is my karma out into the world. If I see Dudeks, Kales, and Donovans, I'm going to need all the gifted subs to make me stop crying because... Okay. Okay. Come on. Please. 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 I don't know if I let my hopes get too high or if I've just become really unlucky. Although after my FUT CHAMPS rewards last week, I don't know if I can really ever complain on the Road to Glory ever again, to be honest with you. I'm going to hit you guys with a price check. We've got Ricken. 89 rated. Pretty good stats. 28k. Marquez. 89 rated. Pretty good stats. 66k. Joe Cole. 90 rated. Trophy Titans, the most recent one. 86k. The issue is I've used him on my main account. I've got him. He's terrible. My chat's telling me to pick Marquez because he's quality for centre-back. I've got red player pick Ake and untradeable Gertrude. You think I'm playing this? No. No. It's not happening. Never. You guys are crackers. I'm not playing Ake left back. I'm not playing Gertrude right back. We're going to get red. We're going to get team of the season. Reece James or something. I'm taking Joe Cole. He can be a super sub. Okay, so... I've been deliberating this for a while with the stream chat. We've been going through lots of different scenarios. Obviously, this is the team that we currently have. The weak links we've identified are De Gea, who I'm still not convinced he's terrible. Baton was telling me he's terrible. He's way better at FIFA than me. And he does make some howlers, but it's goalies on FIFA, you know, like, it just stuff happens. Hanko and Kyle Walker. I'm not convinced, especially when you look at the stats like this. I feel like Hanko gets unreasonably slandered just because he's the worst of the team of the seasons, whereas Kyle Walker sleuths on by just being a normal gold card in May. So options that we could do. We could pick up Team of the Season Zinchenko and Team of the Season Ramsdale, and that would get everyone full chemistry, but we would still have Kyle Walker. What I would love to do is also be able to buy Reece James. That would be quality. And we could even just keep De Gea. But this is 100k for Zinchenko and 100k for Reece James. I can't quite afford that. Trippier is slightly cheaper, but only by like 5k, and I feel like Reece James is better because he's got better strength. So then it becomes, do we keep Hanko or Walker? And do we keep De Gea or buy Ramsdale? But I think the sensible thing to... One extra option I did have was start Ake at left back, put this Luke Shaw in at centre back because he's buttons, and then play Shaw at left back in game and Ake at centre back. I think I'm going to keep Hanko for now and just go like for like upgrade. Reece James in, Kyle Walker out. So let's go to the transfer market and let's pick up Reece James. The other reason I'm doing this as well, I guess, is because it's basically, this is the pinnacle. Reece James is insane. He's actually the best right back that I think I can get. So rather than getting a sort of better left back and a sort of better goalie and keeping Kyle Walker, I'm just going to go, right, Reece James, like for like, bang, he's the best one. Get him in the team. Don't mess about trying to fiddle around with all sorts of different ways you could mix the squad around and spend 50k here and 40k there. Just spend 90k on Reece James and get the best one. I reckon we can get a sniper, you know, chat. There we go. 98k with a shadow. Now, the question is, do we play him on 2 chemistry or buy Ramsdale? As I have said, I am fully on board. The goalies are better when they have a better base card because of their reactions. David De Gea's base reactions and all of his cards' reactions are 89. Ramsdale and his base card is 82 with 80 reactions. So there's 9 difference. The question, I guess, is A, do Ramsdale's better stats, such as 87 handling? It's a little bit 3 better handling. Better kicking isn't really relevant. Slightly better reflexes, the same positioning. Does that overpower De Gea's? A, better reactions, and B, funny animations where he tries to do saves at feet when he shouldn't do, and things like that. I think we buy Ramsdale. A, because he's only 30k, and if he's not very good, we can just sell him. It's not the biggest end of the world. And B, I am a 3 chem merchant, and it's been absolutely tilting me that David De Gea doesn't have full chem for me. Maybe that's why he's bad. Who knows? Maybe there's some secret thing built into FIFA. There's definitely not, but maybe there's some secret thing built into FIFA to make your players play bad when they're not on full chemistry, because you should get full chemistry. Could be a thing. Probably isn't. It could be. So I'm going to buy Ramsdale. And we've now got a full Team of the Season / hero card squad. That is looking very juicy. Let's go try it out in some FUT champs. And before we do that, if you are wondering why it didn't automatically put Reece James up to full chemistry, as my chat were, it's because this game's silly. And when I bought a player off the market, it broke the squads. There we go. Full chem merchant, spending 5k on a manager to get a chem point for Joe Linton. That's what he does. Let's get into some FUT champs. Okay, absolutely no warm-up. We're just jumping straight in. Let's see what we're playing against. Prem FUT champs is probably going to be sweaty as hell. That's a good team. That's a very good team, as is every team that you play against. As is my team now. I can't really be crying about getting out team too much when I've got a full Team of the Season team plus Forlan. So, we move. I have changed the ball. I did see the comment about somebody saying, for visual impairments, the ball is terrible. And someone did come in my stream and ask me to change it as well. So we've got the World Cup ball. I hope that's better. Please let me know if it's not. I am aware that I didn't even realise, because I don't suffer from red-green colour blindness, that my red ball was having an absolute stinker. I think he's offside, didn't he? Missed anyway. But yeah, he's offside. I can only apologise for that. Hopefully this one is better. Please let me know if it's not. Let's try and win this game. Go on. Go on, Luke. There we go. 1-0 in the 9th minute. Great card. That was a pass. My stick is pointed the complete opposite way. And he slide tackled out for a corner. Whatever. Win the header, Joe Linton. It doesn't matter. Oh my god. Okay. Woo! Go on, Joe Linton. Go on, the boy. He knows I'm coming for him after I've upgraded Hanko. That's what it is. He's stepping up. Oh, Bergwijn. Go on. Does he win it as well? He does. Does he get the pass off? He does. Does he get the pass off? He does. Does he score? He does. Does he get a rage quit? He does. Does he? Yeah, he does. Okay, nice. 1-0. Opponent number 2 is Yashin Desai. It's a good team. It's always a good team. Nice. I think that was Prime Jorginho, actually, because the one that everyone's got from the SBC can't play striker. Okay, I think... when people are in that position, chat... I seen FG playing Champs last night. Please don't tell me I said he did something good. But I noticed the way he crossed it there was like a really well hit, driven pass. And his player just sort of tapped it in first time. Oh, come on. Come on. It's got to go in the video now. Me being nice to FG. Are you absolutely messing me? Yeah, I'm wondering, am I doing the wrong type of cross, basically? Is it an R1 square instead of just a square? Or is it an R1 and pass to do a driven pass? That's the question. Please let me know in the comments if the chat doesn't tell me. Give me Ake. Nah, it's a goal. Oh, what a save, Ramsdale! My new goalkeeper goat. Remember that. Big save, Ramsdale. Our new goalkeeper goat. I need to sort myself out here. I feel like this guy mightn't necessarily be the best FIFA player. I feel like it's one of them situations where your opponent's play style is just the complete opposite for what's good for you to play against. Ramsdale has crazy kicking. But Kudus does not have crazy jumping. I don't know if... Is he on... Yeah, his players are getting tired. So I think he's on a pressure. He's only one up. If we can just keep it close. 70 minutes onwards, when his players start getting tired, his AI defender's not going to work because they're not going to track me runs. However, he's passing it through me like an absolute wizard. Fair play. All right. First half, shaky. I don't necessarily think there's too much of a big difference in our quality of team or our quality of ability at FIFA, I guess. I feel like this guy's play style completely counteracts me and just sometimes just match up against people who you might think that you're better than them, but just the way they play just isn't very good for yours, you know? I'm rock. They're paper. We can try and fix that in the second half, though. There we go. There we go. That was well worked. I know it was a horrible, dirty green time Travella from Joe Linton. Sometimes you just got to go for it. Sometimes you just got to buy a ticket and you might win the lottery. Come on! How? How? I have red times. Oh, orange times or whatever. How is that tramp not getting in? Oh, give me the tramp goals, man. Go on, Kudus. Legend of the career mode. Why have I done that? I've done it again. Drill it, Andy. Oh, that's such a guaranteed goal. Oh, I'm so stupid. I don't know why I expect them to just use their brain. They haven't got a brain. It's a frigging card in a video game. Alright, Ito's in. He's going to tramp it. He's missed. Oh, I'm like cross and I expect the game to go, yeah, whip that in. I need to tell it to whip it in. This is last chance saloon for this man. Blow up ref. Blow up ref. 2-0. Let's go. That is a horrible win. But I feel like a dirty man who's just won another game of FUT Champs and needs to work on his crossing. Free win, please. Wouldn't we all love one of them? Wouldn't we all love one of them? He's got Ramsdale as well. He's got Gertrude as well. He's got a lone Son and a lone Puskas. Okay. Interesting. Fair enough. Each to their own, I guess. Probably would have saved them from rank up games or something at the end. Maybe he is. Maybe he's on +2 form. And he needs this to get 11 wins. Maybe we're about to crush his dreams. Go on, Hanko. Do we want to get rid of yet? Maybe. That's my fault. That is very poor defending, the way I tracked that run. A man's used his 17... How'd you get a 17-game loan, Puskas? Someone answer me that in the comment section. What is that? I scored a corner. I've genuinely never scored a corner on this account. I don't know how he's done it. Roy Keane, fair enough. My chat is informing that he's got one of them 99 loan... So he's played 72 games of all loan Puskas. I rate it, to be honest. That's disgusting. Fair play. Oh, Bergwijn, that is poor, mate. That is so poor. So it's 3-0. That is poor from Bergwijn and poor from me. It's actually fair play to this fella. Like, he's got a bit of a stink squad compared to everyone else that you play against. And he's using loans and stuff. What he's doing is the complete antithesis to the guy that we played in the last game, who never came near me with his players unless I was basically in his goal. He just auto-defended and hoped to get a block or an interception. This guy is pure chaos, is what he is. And then he catches you on the counter-attack because he's got 99 pace style Wyran. I respect it. It's probably not what people would say is the most meta way to play. And it's working for him. So fair play to this fella. Pure chaos is what he's playing. And I can't cope. Okay, De Jong scores these. What is going on? He took a first touch when I told him to shoot first time. Okay, De Jong scores these. He took a touch again? What's going on? Well, that was a first half is what that was. He's not bad at FIFA, to be fair. We've been dominating the ball, but then it's just carnage running at you and then catching you on the counter. Definitely should have scored 1 or 2 goals. I should be in a position where I could come back in the second half if I play well. I'm not sure I am. 3 goals might be a little bit steep, but we'll see. Does he mark the pass? He does. Does he score? He doesn't. Ah, Ramsdale. That was green and everything with De Jong. I don't think there's much more I could have done. Go on! Come on. Come on. This can happen. Anything can happen in the final 20 minutes. We need 2 goals. It's a good start. Joe Cole's come on. Rainer's come on. You don't know where he's from, dog. Fair enough. There we go. That's 4-1. That's the game. In hindsight, this is probably going to be a game that I look back on at the end of FUT Champs. And if I end up on 13 wins or something like that, it's not actually how it works, because if you had different form, you'd play different opponents and you get different results. But this is probably going to be a game I look back on and think, probably should have won that game, Andy, if you'd have played a little bit better at the start. His play style threw me off. Now I'm just not playing properly. And I got caught on counters, as I got caught on a counter then. But now I am on constant pressure, all-out attack job, trying to come back. It is what it is. It's a loss. It's 2-1. It's much better than last week anyway. There we go. That's the game, and that is going to be that video, because I've been streaming for over 7 hours now, and I can definitely feel that my brain's not quite working as fast as it should be, because I'm tired. We're going to be sensible. We've done 3 games. We are 2-1. We've got 17 games to play by Tuesday. So that is easily doable. And we'll call that video there. That is what we're looking at. We've signed Reece James. We've done a hero pick, and it was terrible. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time for another episode.